Welcome back to Figurines. As you can see, I skipped a lot.
You could have told me that. We've been commenting for hours. You gonna cut all that out? We had some good jokes there. Yay, Anju.
She didn't do anything in this game except give us money for rescuing chickens that leave the second you rescue them.
There's no weird child marriage plot. But he's actually an adult.
So every time you get a figurine, the probability of getting a new one goes down by 1%. So I got like 65 at this point, 60-something.
Yeah, and as you can see, there are a ton more. Like, it's unreal.
And again, if you are playing emulated and you save state, it's not probability of you getting something new so much as passing a probability threshold.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like, if you swing your sword, it changes that threshold. It's weird.
Yeah, there's ways to get around that.
But now that we have the Pegasus boots and the flippers, we can do some more of the Kuko game. Speaking of Anju.
Right. Move along.
That's a bad idea sometimes.
Right.
Throwing the Kuko and having it run can be a good idea, especially if you've got another Kuko nearby and you want both of them to move. But rolling, while it does speed you up, it might speed you past the Kuko, which will make it start running in the opposite direction.
Right.
That screwed me up a lot.
Can we put the Pegasus boots on the chicken?
Well, then I'd just never catch it.
Oh, I didn't think that through. Oh no, it's happened again, it's horrible.
Damn it.
Chicken's like, what are you doing?
There's only a couple situations where having the R button do so many actions can be a bit of a problem, and the Kuko game is one of them.
Yeah. We're trying to do all of the functionality of Link to the Past with at least 2 or 3 of the buttons missing, so...
Yeah. I still can't get over that one Kuko sound. Oh!
Yeah, what is that? Who recorded that? Who sat in the booth and thought that was a good idea?
Going surfing. Oh!
Uh-oh.
That was me getting annoyed. I got just enough, but do not use the boomerang. You can stun the Kukos, but you can't pick them up while they're stunned.
Yeah, just waste your time. The Postmates.
I don't think I meant to do it, but it was still funny.
Right. That gold chest up there is just bothering me.
Golden Kuko runs pretty fast, so that's one situation you can send it running and catch up to it with the Pegasus boots.
Mm-hmm. Gunkle picks the cat up and throws it in there, too.
Oh, it's a separate Golden Kuko. There's like a bunch of them just around this house.
Oh man, you could have earned a lot more if you went left.
Yeah, well.
It's okay. There are easier ways to get money, like the treasure chest game.
Yeah. That's a decent haul anyway.
Yeah.
As you can see, after a certain point, you stop getting mysterious shells as a reward. You start getting kinstones.
Mm-hmm. Now she only wants you to find 2 chickens this time.
Unfortunately, they're very far apart and they're very far away. First you want to go towards do not leave the area, that resets the game. But the first one, you want to go to the top left corner of the area. And you really want to haul ass.
Mm-hmm.
But you also want to take a little diversion down this alleyway. This is where the second Kuko is. Throw one of them and sort of guide them off in the direction of Anju. If you can get him across the bridge, that helps. If you try to go around the bridge, there's a chance they'll actually go under, and you're not going to get him out there.
Yikes. Yay.
with seconds to spare. I had to do many takes.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That was catharsis.
Yeah, okay, get out of here.
And now, same situation. Gotta move quickly. There's a golden Kuko. Grab that, throw it off in the direction so it's roughly in the area you wanted to go. Cross the river, grab that Kuko and throw it over. You need to be pretty close to the water to do that, otherwise you'll just throw it in the water and fail.
Right. I can't swim, no!
The white Kuko is going to keep running. It doesn't stop like the golden one, so it'll be roughly in the direction of where you want it.
Too bad you can't go grab the one off the roof.
No. And the last one's just right up here.
That was easy. Give me a hard one.
It's easy when you know where they are.
How much money does Anju have?
Not enough to fix her fence. But there we go. You can keep playing to get more rewards, but why would I want to?
Yeah, there's no more reason to keep doing this. Guess you could farm kinstones off of her.
Where did you buy them? I can't see. So Beetle sells Pika Light, which we talked about before. He has 3 empty bottles next to him, though. That's because you can unlock more Pika Lights, which you have to go back to the Minish village to get. I didn't know about that, so that's another post-game thing, which I'm going to show off. Wow.
Yeah, that's if you want to get lucky, if you know what I mean.
If you ever want to fuse. When I said the phrasing for the kinstones was universally awkward.
Yeah.
Oops, excuse me. Let's go check out the white Pika Light.
Yeah.
You only get like... It says 30 seconds, it feels like 15 or something. Immediate kinstone piece, immediate kinstone piece.
It's best to use this in a place that has a lot of grass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And a red kinstone piece, you almost never find those in grass.
Well, you got lucky.
And it's already worn off, so
Yeah.
very short amount of time.
That wasn't 30 seconds. I feel cheated. The music in these sections are so dopey.
Gunkel's just holding together some very light claustrophobia whenever he comes in here.
Yeah.
Dun-dun. That was lucky.
Collect enough and you can get a power sword. I mean, a figurine.
Every one of these, I'm going to be looking at the northernmost walls
Right.
because of that. They're never on the sides or anything. They're always facing the camera.
Wow, you've got a lot of stones.
Thank you.
Hey. We're gonna need, he looks at the relief on the floor. 4 Gorons. I just materialized out of nothing. My existence is weird.
Boy, you guys stink. Still not enough. Oh, hang on, money.
Absolutely.
Money and murder.
Like, if you're fast enough, they just cower in the corner, like, please. Just kill me.
So there's Knuckle.
Hey, buddy.
Tingle, Knuckle, Ankle. What part of the body is the tingle? Wait, don't answer that.
Rather not. You want to keep these mostly PG-13, right?
Oh no, and my name is Gunkle. Maybe I'm another relative.
Uh-oh.
So that's the last of the 4 trees.
Yay. Time for a cool prize.
First a friend. Who I can actually fuse with as soon as I find him.
Mm-hmm.
It's so perfectly square.
Yeah.
I still love Eslo in the background. Oh!
Some of the design choices here. I mean, I don't know. It's almost as if the designers knew what Eslo was when they made him.
A pain in the ass.
Yeah. Ooh, money.
And we also saw the lily pads spawn in here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go on a little tiny adventure.
Dun, da, 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 da. Okay.
With some waiting.
Yeah.
Trying to do it in time with the music.
If you swing your sword with the music, it makes the lily pad go just the same speed. Oh.
It's too bad Minish Link is so severely limited when the sprite is tiny like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't get any of his abilities until the camera gets in closer.
Seems odd. Like, you'd think at the very least you could Pegasus run or something like that.
This is what I was talking about. Look at all these puddles, and look at how fast I blast through them.
Speedrun strats.
Just about. The rope doesn't care about me.
Yeah. Don't mind me, just swimming on top of the water.
Alright. What is our reward? A ladder.
You want a ladder? Which was actually an item in the first Zelda, right?
Yeah. You can now cross rivers that you could swim through anyway.
Hey, magic boomerang, alright.
Alright. Upgrade to our current boomerang, we can now control it as we throw it.
So, it's a little faster too. It's not as cool as the magic boomerang in the Oracle games though. Because that thing was just overpowered. This one still just stuns enemies.
That one was a shit wrecker, this one's a butt wrecker.
Yeah.
But now we can fuse with the oracles.
Fuse with the Oracle of Secrets. Something good is bound to happen. You found some dirty laundry?
No, it's a Gorman from Majora's Mask.
Maybe I should get the band back together.
Yeah, that house was locked for the longest time. So this is a side quest that involves 2 of the 3 oracles, which is a little funny.
Mm-hmm.
They're standing around, just sort of hoping that someone will come along and find a house for them. And we're just gonna make that a reality, as unlikely as that thought would be.
So this is one of the few cases where fusing a kinstone actually benefited the other person.
Yeah.
Ezra's like, what a ripoff.
So what I'm gonna do, because Furore unfortunately didn't get a game, I'm gonna throw her a bone and I'm gonna give her the first house.
Yay. You should have given it to Nehru, though, because Ralph is after her. She needs to hide.
Big town it is.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh no, there's her dirty laundry. And now, because we gave her a house, she can give us a charm, which gives us a little boost. And it does depend on which of the oracles it is. I don't think I ever really used it, though. But hey, it boosts my power and defense.
Yeah, the dog doing what he does best.
Yep. He's a pain in the ass when you're getting the cuckoos.
Right. I'll build here, right on this mushroom. Nothing. No one lives here. Her house is big enough for the three of you to hang out in for a while.
But in order to get the second house, we need to go over to the post office, and this guy's just hanging out here. I think his name's Bremer. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's Bremer. You need to fuse with him in order to inspire the leader of the Carpenters to build another house.
I glued this 4x4 to my ear. I have a feeling deep in my groin that I should...
Could just be the hernia, but... And what's funny is the Minish in the mushrooms that we're gonna build the house over is saying, I've got the best spot in the whole village.
Right.
And we're just gonna obliterate his house.
Crush. Eminent domain, bitch.
The newsletter's a little weird. You pay her 200 rupees each time, and then you need to leave and come back for the newsletter to actually show up.
You pay for it, she has to print it.
It almost feels like a scam waiting to happen.
This printer's really slow. Can you come back later?
So once the Carpenter's motivated, you gotta go indoors, come out, go back indoors, and then come out, and then the house is built.
Wow, that's the fastest.
He was really motivated. It's a little creepy that Gorman is specifically saying, only single ladies.
Yeah. It's a little creepy.
And because Oracle of Ages, I lean a little more towards out of the two oracles, Nehru's gonna get the second house. Which means Din is gonna be stuck here alone forever.
Aww. It's for the best. Nehru needs a lock on her door.
I think there was supposed to be a third house, and it just didn't get implemented.
Much like Oracle of Seasons.
Yep, or maybe it was just a joke about that.
You did it wrong. You're supposed to give Din and Nehru the houses.
Nope, that was wrong. Guffaw.
Sir, I think you're just supposed to laugh, not actually say guffaw.
Joviality!
Ooh, what secrets are you hiding, Nehru? They just built this house and it's already infested with Minish.
Yeah. Well, I guess the old Minish had to go somewhere.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's the guy that was in the mushroom.
Yep, it's the guy. He's got a new place.
Holy shit, they put a house on my house!
I guess I like that he enjoys the house, but I think I would have liked it more if he was really annoyed.
Yeah.
Man, my mushroom was so much better than this. We're already making headway into the second row of heart containers.
There's so many pieces of hearts in this game.
Well, there's so few dungeons when it comes down to it. I guess it's like Twilight Princess. They had to put them somewhere.
Yeah.
So they just gave you more.
Twilight Princess did the whole 5 heart piece thing, which is just a sin against Zelda. It's not right.
So a couple of the blades you can fuse kinstones with, and they give you paths to even more of the Blade Brothers.
Can I grab one of those spears? Because that'd probably be useful.
Seem to work for the moblins.
Yeah.
Got blue Tektites.
He's like, I got him!
They're actually a threat. The red ones aren't. Remember the Hermit, he also had a little path next to him. Again, he's supposed to have potentially 5 of the random kinstones, and he had none of them for me.
Yeah, so much for probability.
Yeah. It's so bizarre. It would have helped. Some of the fusions I was looking for were pretty out of the way. Kill, kill, kill. Wait, hang on. Kill, kill.
Yeah. Hang on while I pick this up real quick. Ooh! Where's your magic boomerang?
It may not kill him, but it's funny.
Right. I like how the Goron fusion place is going to be the last place you look.
Oh, it's usually the very far back wall, but I'm just being sure.
One rupee. Hang on.
Kinstones are fine, but rupees are forever.
Is this how Gorons reproduce?
Well, they have to get lucky.
I mean, they are made of rocks, right? So it would make sense. You're fusing a kinstone with a rock? I don't want to think about this anymore. Eye of the Tiger starts playing.
Fist of the boulder, it's the thing. Now, over here, got a heart piece right there. But there's a Minish with a house just out here, away from everyone.
It's the Minish Hermit.
Wow, good job.
He's probably a random fusion.
I don't think so. We do fuse with him much later, though. He's one of the, hi, come back later, Minish.
Oh, right. That's right. There are a couple of those. Ooh, ice. Yikes.
The 3-parter secret. Now this is the kind of obnoxious area design that usually Minish Cap avoids.
So, I think it's funny that while you're sliding, you can swing your sword to stop your momentum immediately, but as soon as you stop swinging, you just keep going. It's like a false sense of security.
It's like a freeze frame.
I'm safe, oh no.
Swipe, 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 swipe. You might be wondering how I got in this situation.
Yeah. Yay, more kinstones.
And there's nothing in that water. They give you the little banks just in case you fall in accidentally.
Pretty good haul.
I can do it.
Oh,
I can do
God.
it.
I'm slowly dying. Meanwhile, the Eslo head was dipped in the water for so long he drowned. Man, one more and you got another heart. Holy shit.
Yeah. Thinking about it, would Gunkel notice if Veslo died? Because he keeps quiet most of the time.
Yeah, until something incredibly obvious comes up. Well, absolutely. Oh, good. This is good.
Do you like my sword, pigtails? Just pukes.
Don't you want to possess me? No?
Fist pump.
Hashtag praise it.
That makes the spin attack actually somewhat viable in combat.
Yeah. It's an optional upgrade, but it is incredibly useful.
Charge still takes forever.
Yeah, well, we can fix that too. No, can't cut grass. Could you imagine if it let you, like you hacked at it 30 times and it finally cut?
I imagine if you could talk to those Igors, they would talk like the Phantoms from Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Right.
Get back to your post.
Oh, are you ready for a maze?
A very small maze.
Nah, it's easy.
When you're rolling, you can't pay attention.
Yeah. So electric chews were kind of your weakness in the 3D games. I think that in the portable ones, it's just holes.
Maybe.
You fall a lot.
Can actually handle the electric chews pretty well in this game, so maybe.
This gauntlet of bugs
You don't have to kill all of them, I just wanted to.
just feels right.
And another heart container.
We are slowly becoming unstoppable.
Nice thing about the first time you go through here, you can make a bunch of shortcuts, and you can bypass all but one of the Armos.
Finally, something happens with that spot.
Yep. It's another beanstalk.
Time to go steal the goose that laid the golden egg.
Jackass in the beanstalk.
Excuse me, it's Gunkel with a lowercase g, thank you.
Only my grandpa gets to call me Jackass.
Hey, don't look down! Ooh. Yay!
Hey.
So good. It's like, I don't want to leave, this is nice. Do you think the bird can get to that altitude?
I hoped. We can go back and fuse with Tingle again.
I think the bird's looking up at the clouds like, nah, I don't think so. Yay, confetti.
He's pulling it out of his beard.
I've got so much confetti in here.
Multicolored dandruff.
Oh, wow, that's gonna be a... Oh, you don't want to... That's not worth it.
Not really. I'm gonna kill him off screen.
Like, imagine an overhyped, really fast Tektite that has, like, 50 hit points.
That was the wrong one.
No! Pac-Man eats the pizza.
There's an old lady who loves mushrooms. She hasn't left her house in years. But that inspires Syrup to make the red potion.
Yay.
Rather, it inspires her to finish it. She's been brewing it for 20 years.
My arms are so tired.
And then her arms turn into a high-powered blender, I guess.
The Kinstone just gave her a can of Red Bull.
Don't go big yet. You can actually cross the bridge. And now that we have the flippers, we can get to another location.
A speedboat. Could you imagine swimming that fast?
The resistance of the water alone would make that kind of painful.
Yeah.
Not what I meant to do, but okay. I have released you, fairy.
You freed me. I will now grant you 3 wishes. Where are you going?
Okay, I guess I'll grant this mob limit.
There's a pile of spears outside now.
Beer, beans, and a dog.
Yeah.
And he just gets a fat, farty dog.
Yeah, it's one of those genies you have to be careful about what you say.
It's another beanstalk. There's like 4 of them in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually a Moblin archer. He's much easier to kill than the others.
Yeah, he has no way to block your attacks.
I really like this backdrop. And I really like all these rupees.
Is Gunkel ever going to run into Dumple up here?
It took me a second to remember what you were referencing.
How about that reference?
I haven't thought about it in so long, I forgot what Dumple was.
It's probably for the best.
Tired of heart pieces yet?
Almost as tired as I am of Kinstones, which means I'm not tired at all.
I'm having fun with them, because I have so many.
Right. It is kind of neat the first time you play the game to, like, you could, you want to see what you can get. It's kind of cool. You play through a couple other times, though, you tend to skip them for the most part.
Yeah. I do like that when they eat your rupees, when you kill them, you get some of them back with interest.
Yeah. You netted a profit there. Nice.
So those blue chews are electric, but if you kill them quick enough, they don't spark. I forget what I bought, but I bought something so that I would at least have some space in my wallet. That didn't last.
Yeah.
Ah. Sneaky heart piece.
Clever.
That also means we can swim around in the lake. There's not too much you can get to while swimming, though. As you can see, there aren't any banks on some of those little islands, so we actually need to be able to jump across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a weird mechanic of the swimming in this game, is you can't just leave the water anywhere you want. You have to actually find a shallow part or a ladder or something like that.
David Jr. the defeatist.
Yeah.
I completely skipped that bit, but I'll go back to it.
We are doubling the amount of our life in this one video.
Whoa.
Right.
Dark Souls dodge roll.
I like how you probably didn't even need the arrows at all, but you risked yourself to get them.
And it's another blade.
Wave blade, yeah. We're gonna get the wave beam, guys.
Nice.
Actually, funny, I should say beam. Hey!
The peril beam. This is an interesting idea. It's like the opposite of the usual beam, where at full health, you swing your sword, you fire a beam. In this case, it's when you have almost no health.
It's actually kind of helpful because if you're close to death, having a ranged attack is really nice.
Which then presents a conundrum. Do I find some health, or do I make myself worse?
Yeah, you must try it yourself. Stabs you in the heart.
Kind of, look.
Yeah.
And yes, we do learn the regular beam later.
Yeah. So you have a beam on both ends of the spectrum. Nice of him to heal you on your way out.
Yeah. I like the idea. I still feel like both beams should have more wiggle room than just max health, last heart.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was the top or bottom 2 hearts.
Yeah, other games are, like, they're not all the same. Some games do that. Some of the Zelda games will give you a 1 or 2 heart threshold on that full heart thing.
Whoa.
What do you want? Get out of here.
Didn't expect that voice out of him.
It's mine, you hear me?
Okay, I like that.
Do I sound like enough of a dick to be an elder?
So then that's our 4th beanstalk.
It's in a mysterious spot, though.
Yeah, this one we can't get to yet. It's in the fog.
Maybe we'll get lucky if you know what I mean. Where are you going?
Don't forget that tiny little hole. Don't worry about the torches, you don't need to light them. It's just in case, for whatever reason, you're having trouble seeing.
I think we discussed it in the last Pocket Zelda game, but it's probably because even the GBA didn't have a backlit screen at first.
No.
So it might actually be harder to see on the hardware.
I did actually buy a tiny little light that attached to the top and flipped open.
Oh yeah, I had that.
It wasn't an official one, I think it was like a Mad Catz.
Yeah.
I think I have it right here.
Oh wow, I couldn't pull mine out. That's intense. Mine's probably in my parents' attic somewhere.
I think I got the light placed somewhere else, but
yeah. Hey man, if you like ice, I got something to tell you.
You won't after this.
Yeah, right. Remember how fun that one dungeon in Link to the Past was? I actually like that dungeon. I'm weird.
And now I remember this part. I think this is the last secret before we go to the dungeon next time.
Oh, you only got like one of those.
Yeah. Oh well. Next time, we'll be heading into the Temple of Droplets.
I like it. The entrance to the temple is actually a portal.
Yeah, because you need to be tiny to get in.
Yeah, remember what I said about ice before? Yeah. They managed to combine the water dungeon and the ice dungeon into one really cool dungeon. So get ready for that.
We'll talk about it more next time, but yeah, the exact midpoint of the game is also the point where the quality just plummets.
Yeah, well, you know, you can only be novel for so long. But hey, you should just watch, though. Just watch. You'll see. Please watch the videos. Support the Patreon.